All right, we've got our circuit here for the kitchen timer. Pretty simple. I didn't want to use a breadboard. So we've got our button attached to ground A0. We have our LED RGB going to ground, and then our 3 RGBs, so running through a 220 resistor each, running to 11, 10, and 9 PWM signals. Our speaker is wired into the same ground and going to pin 12, digital pin 12. Super simple circuit. You can see it works. Press the button, it's going to go yellow for 5 seconds. We can also stop it. After 5 seconds, it goes red, and then it'll play its song. After 10. Then it resets itself, so we can go right back into that. And it can be canceled out of the red LED as well. So that's after 5 seconds, and you can pull it back out. The code is fairly simple. We've just got our libraries, our tone pin, our RGB pins, and our button pin. We've got a toggle that we use, and then we just got the starting time, we've got the limit of time, and we got the elapsed time all initialized. So in the setup, our button's the pull-up input, and then everything else is just an output. Super easy. Next, we have our loop. So if the button is pressed, we're just going to toggle it, and we're also going to start the timer. That's really it. If the toggle is pressed, so it starts on true, or it starts on false, sorry. So it's basic, like right at the start, it's just going to be green. That's the toggle equals false. When we press the button, the toggle is going to get, toggled to true. So it's going to go into this loop whenever we press the button. So our elapsed time is just going to be our total time minus our start time. Not that hard. We're printing out the elapsed time down here so you can see you'll see later. Then if the time is less than 5 seconds, I just have it as half of our whole thing. Then we're going to set it to yellow. If it's over that 5 seconds, it's going to be, or if it's over the 5 seconds and less than the time limit, it's going to be red. And then if it's greater than the time limit and less than, 1 second after, give it time to play the song. Then it's going to play the song. I have it RR, Rickroll. Thought it was funny. And then just a slight delay to keep it from throwing a fit. Then once it's done with all that, it's past it. It's just going to reset. Toggle equals false. So we're going to jump all the way back up here to just a green light. The song and everything are just down here as the functions. We've got the Rickroll and we've got the play song function. So very simple code. We are going to pull up the serial monitor, and we are going to see the time. So when I hold this up and press the button, we can see the time, 5 seconds, and then stops at 10 seconds and plays the song.